celebrating 50 years on the air. Broadcasting from the Wayne L. Sumner studio in the George G. Beasley Media Complex. Still crazy after all these years. 90.5 WASU, the App FM.
Good morning.
Morning. Good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Do you drink this every day?
Every morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, apartment. Good morning, doorway. Good morning, wall. Morning, ceiling. Good morning, floor. You ready to start the day?
You're listening to the Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
90.5 WASU. That's right, you're listening to the Morning App. Good morning, it's Wednesday here in the High Country. Hi, and I'm Peter.
Hello, I'm Ben.
Hi, I'm Mary.
Mary, do you hear us now?
No.
Oh, narts. We'll fix it during a break or something. It's quite the day here in Boone because I don't want to be awake. So I'm trucking on through. I know Ben got here by the grace of God.
Yeah. Phone dead. No alarms ringing.
His phone
Can't
was.
believe we're here.
I don't understand. He says it's not an excuse, Ben, not to charge your phone. He goes, I was watching a show. What does that mean?
It's not an excuse, but I was just saying, like, I usually plug my phone in.
I wasn't bullying him, by the way.
I forgot it. No.
My mom
not
messaged
bullying.
me after the end of, I think, the Monday show, and she goes, you need to stop bullying Ben. I was like, what did I even say to him to bully him?
Yeah, I wasn't butthurt afterwards.
I don't
It's
know
all
what I
good.
said. Mary, how are you? You were here Monday, too. It's
Yes.
the returning crew. Emma would normally be here. She's in South Carolina, so.
Yes. You said Greenville. I always just think North Carolina.
Yeah, same.
Well, actually, it could be North Carolina.
Aren't they like the same place, anyways?
I mean, in terms of, like,
Practically.
culture, probably.
Yeah.
Not in terms of, like, location. Not at all. No.
Flat land.
Flat land. Flat
Trees.
Carolina land.
Yeah.
Carolina clay. That Carolina clay. That was like when I first moved down here. I
Yeah.
kept hearing about that.
That
The red
Carolina
clay.
red clay.
I've never
yeah.
heard that.
What, really?
Yeah, the red clay.
Like half of our state is built on red clay.
Wow.
So like it was really hard to like farm a lot of stuff except for I guess tobacco. I don't know.
Tobacco.
Tobacco.
I'm a vegetarian, but I know nothing about plants. Dan actually, speaking of vegetarian, Dan actually got to me. Because Dan listens to the show occasionally. He's our like, I don't know what to, faculty
Boss
advisor.
man?
Yeah, but yeah, he's like our
I just
faculty
say
advisor.
boss man.
Boss man.
He was listening to I believe the Monday show, which scared me. And then, but he brought up we have meetings with him, me and the station manager Michael, and he just like brought up that I was a vegetarian, and I was like, okay. Well, technically I brought it up, but I mentioned it as a joke, and then he was like, well, you've only been vegetarian for a few months. I was like, okay, Dan, give me credit. Okay, well, did anyone do anything exciting these last few days?
No,
I
quite
slipped on
literally.
ice on the way here.
Oh no.
Oh,
well.
the ice is really bad today. There's not a lot because it melted, but it's
The
like look
small
out for black
patches
ice.
just catch you off guard.
There's a lot in my parking lot, and there's some on the walkway leading up to the building. If you don't go up the ramp, like don't take those steps because there's ice all over them.
It's true. Just like 2 seconds away from here on the way to the show, I saw somebody like walking. First of all, to be fair, they decided to walk like over a pile of snow when there was
Right.
like a walkway 5 feet around that was clear. But they tried to go over, and then I watched them slide like a half a foot.
Scary.
Yeah.
Consequences of taking shortcuts.
Yep, for
So
real.
long story short, if you're going outside, wear cleats.
Yeah.
Soccer cleats. I had a pair of soccer cleats when I was like 10.
Wouldn't that be worse?
No, they have like
Traction.
spikes in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
You like
Yeah.
they dig into the ice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't wear soccer cleats. Anyways, well, we're speaking of what's going on in Boone. I would have mentioned this Monday, but I just didn't remember. I'll play this.
Wow. Twitter update.
Even though it's not hitting Twitter probably at all. Porto's is closed.
Yeah.
For
I
good.
heard.
Remind me what that is?
Cafe
Right
Portofino's
next
right
door.
next door.
Oh, wow.
The bar.
I will not miss it, but
Yeah, I'm not too butthurt, but I will say, I love the convenience of it because I'm not a big ale person. I'm not going to
No.
go across the street to ale.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I liked playing pool at Porto's. Food wasn't terrible. Honestly, it was all right. So
it's it was really sudden too. Like nobody knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Someone told me it might have gotten sold already,
Interesting.
but it's not probably going to be Portofino's anymore. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to miss it because I didn't like go to it, but the fact of the matter is like that's a Boone staple. That is like a Boone staple.
Dang.
So it's kind of weird hearing that it's closed.
Rest
For
in
real.
peace.
Yeah. Rip.
The last time I went there was last time I went in there we were there for I think it was with I can't remember if I was on a date or with a friend. I might have been with Joey, but we literally walked in and walked right out.
I'm weak.
I was like, I'm good. Not
Yeah.
my crowd. Sorry.
Yeah, I hear you. I wish I'd rather have Porto stay though than somewhere like Tap. Like I never.
I'm
go
not
to
gonna.
Tap.
I'm not gonna compete
Yeah.
the bars.
I like beef. Let's just.
And I'm a vegetarian.
I'm weak.
Moving on.
Wow. Twitter update.
Yeah, wow, Twitter update. Speaking of things that I'm late on talking about, this is awesome. It was quite the thing to watch. Jamie Lynn Spears and Britney Spears fighting over Instagram.
Oh, I heard
I've
about
not heard
that.
that.
Yeah, Jamie Lynn Spears looks so different. That was just my first impression.
Because last time you saw her was
Aging.
on what Zoe 101.
Zoe 101.
Well, she took after Zoe 101 because she had her kid. She was like, I don't want to be in the spotlight anymore. So she like turned into like a social
the
recluse.
spotlight.
Well, I mean, yeah, she was. Like,
I
a
know,
teen star.
I know.
But then she sort of has come back in the last like 5 years or so, and now the whole reason why they started fighting is because I don't know if it's coincidentally or what, but after Britney Spears' conservatorship has been like legally mandated to end, Jamie Lynn Spears is writing a book about. Basically, it sounds like her sister.
Oh my.
And so like they were going back and forth on Instagram, like Instagram stories, like
Dang.
putting like these long notes. It was I could not read a single one of them. like on the
Illiteracy?
air.
Oh,
No.
Oh.
Yeah, like the one highlight I remember is Britney Spears being like, "If I was our mom, I would have whooped you too."
Oh.
Ooh.
Just
Okay. That could be a
That's-
good general vibe of the conversation.
Yeah, that did capture it. That's some out-of-pocket stuff.
Well,
And on Instagram stories.
it sounds like Britney Spears or Jamie Lynn Spears is capitalizing off of her sister's like pain
Yeah.
after she didn't do
That's
anything.
messed up.
So yeah, welcome to the world.
Them teen stars.
Teen stars, they're like 30. Britney Spears is 40.
I know. I meant like what they.
The things that
Evolve
they go
into.
through.
She's
Yeah.
still a star. Britney Spears is still a star.
Yeah.
Teen star, adult star. Period.
I was about to say.
Wow.
You said Jamie Lynn is like doing stuff now. What?
No, I don't know if she's like doing stuff, but she's like speaking publicly. Like she didn't even have a public presence.
Oh,
So
wow.
I don't even think she had a Twitter account.
That is weird.
Speaking of Twitter,
Wow. Twitter update.
do y'all know what I mentioned this on the show like once and never again because I didn't know what they were. NFTs.
Ah, yes.
If you have a child who's
I'm going to
into
sleep just when you
NFTs,
bring up NFTs.
If you have a child that's into NFTs, I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
Just I know how confusing that can be because I don't get it either. But it's like online trading cards, no joke, or not even trading cards because they're all like snowflake. Each one is unique. Twitter, it was already a thing for people to make NFT like profile photos, like, but then you could just like Control S,
Right.
save the photos.
Right.
Like it's now mine. Oh my god, I have the same one. That's so funny. Oh god. Well, they're making Twitter is now because Twitter is Twitter Blue. A subscription nope, like is so out of pocket. Now they have like you could buy an NFT profile photo and it's hexagon shaped instead of like a circle shape. That is a block. If I see someone with that, it is a block.
Yeah. That's out of pocket.
Would you buy one of those?
No.
Check it.
Even if it had cool art on it?
No.
Exactly. I would buy the art.
Maybe
Exactly.
if it was $1 or like 10 cents.
No.
I
Because
know.
then even then it's like I'm paying 10 cents to not be like other girls. Like
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, it's the principle.
At that point, just commission an artist for
Really?
some original art.
and not have a middleman and you don't have to look like a tool in the process.
Yeah, the whole NFT thing is kind of crazy. It's brought out some some qualities like I wouldn't expect in people. Like I follow this photographer that I've known for years that was like super famous, and then he started like bragging about some NFT stuff on Twitter. And first of all, like he got famous taking like landscape pictures. Like he literally drives around in a van. And he was like going off about NFTs on Twitter, how great they are, and like he got shredded.
Good.
Everyone, yeah, no, it's true though, because everyone in their replies is like, LOL, this is so ironic. You make your living taking pictures of the environment, which is getting destroyed by the thing you are repping right now on Twitter.
They're making, I swear, dude. So you know I have like a soft spot for animation. I got heated a few months ago. I think it was last month when they are like Apple TV is like, we're making an NFT animated series because like there's like those monkey thingies.
Yeah.
They're making an animated series about them, and I was like, have you not seen how many animated pilots have not been picked up? That people are like, why didn't you pick this up? And this is, I hate it, and that's what we're gonna be getting as content. Thank God I don't have Apple TV. Then you should watch it with your Apple TV.
No, my that's funny. My free trial ended like 4 days ago. My year-long free trial.
Pour one out. Anything more to say on non-fungible tokens? That's what NFT stands for.
The craze on NFTs is kind of, I put it on the same level as like the craze of cryptocurrency.
They are like very related. They attract the same types of people. So.
Yeah.
Well, Eminem is into them too. I believe,
really?
I'm not sure if it still is, but his profile photo was one of those NFT monkey things. Life is strange.
Life is strange.
We're gonna have one more story.
Wow. Twitter update.
Before we take a short break. A woman from Florida traveled to. Did you see this? Oh,
no, but this is going to be good. A woman from Florida.
Okay.
Let's put in our predictions.
It's not as good as you may think. Maybe. I don't know. A woman from Florida traveled to Gastonia, North Carolina, because of a joke TikTok showing a video of a quaint village in the Swiss Alps captioned as Gastonia, North Carolina.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my. Out of pocket. Out of pocket. First of all, like, I've seen so many things like that on TikTok that it infuriates me. I don't even have
Can't
TikTok.
even speak English.
I know.
Infuriated.
But like, I used to see some of those things like for Raleigh, like they'd show some like crazy big like, you know, cliff that people are jumping off into the water. No, it'd be like a cliff jumping video.
In Raleigh, man.
I know, that's what I'm saying. And it would be like Raleigh NC. And then you go in the comments for 5 seconds, and anybody that like has any knowledge is like, that is just not it.
That could not be the furthest thing from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Gastonia, North Carolina is literally like cotton fields, I think. It's like East Charlotte, I believe. There's nothing there.
Oh my goodness, can you imagine? Like, yeah, how can you live in Florida too and like think that's what North Carolina looks like?
I know it's like a decent drive, but it's still like the southeast United States. The Swiss Alps, that doesn't even look like here in the mountains. Please. I was over it. I think she took her family there too, like it was a family vacation.
That's so sick.
Yeah, and she didn't even do any research, I guess, because like you search up Gastonia, North Carolina on Google, I'm sure you're not getting pictures of the Swiss Alps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is some low IQ. That's a low IQ move right there.
Oh, TikTok. TikTok is just a plethora of just like, wow, people exist.
I know.
Like
things that people get up to on TikTok.
For real, speaking of Twitter accounts, there's like there was a Twitter account trend like maybe a year ago of like create a guy, just like a random like okay, it'd be like a tweet would be like, we'll go to break after this, but it would be like the tweet would just say a guy who travels to Gastonia, North Carolina, thinking it's the Swiss Alps, but it wouldn't be a real person. And then every so often, out from the woodwork, someone would be like, "That's actually me." Like that, I did that. Like stuff like that.
That is just wild. I cannot imagine. Makes me feel better about myself.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to that
F's
woman.
in the chat.
I hope that gas price wasn't too bad. I hope you stopped in South Carolina for your gas. We're gonna take a short little pause break. I'm gonna go try and fix your headphones, Mary, and then we are gonna be right back.
The morning app on 90.5 WASU.
In 1899, the misty ridges of northwestern North Carolina became home to a simple yet powerful vision to transform lives and the region through the empowerment of education. Nearly 120 years later, students still feel the pull of this unique place, and Appalachian has remained grounded in the vision of our founders, providing rural access to a sterling education and serving the region. The Mountaineer passion for lifelong learning is cultivated from an early age. Right now, Appalachian's youngest Mountaineers are developing critical learning skills while also discovering that college is in their future, and when they are ready, their College on the Mountain will be ready for them.
So the children that go to school here at the Academy are from all across Forsyth County, particularly children who may be struggling readers. Our goal is to improve literacy for all students K-5, to work with them, bring in the curriculum through Appalachian State University and the Reading Clinic, and support learning across all disciplines.
The experience for a university student here at Middle Fork is really critical. We're able to show them what their practice that they're learning in the classroom looks like in action. So now we have this community of learners that aren't just little kindergarten through 5th grade students, but we also have teachers who are learning together with them, and they really are building a community that the Academy is really proud to be a part of.
So I've been teaching for 31 years, and one of the questions people always ask me is, why are you still doing this? Why aren't you retired? And my answer to them is because we finally got it right. These children are getting to interact with university professors. They are now identifying with Appalachian. They're saying, that's my college. I'm going to go to that college on the mountain. And they're very excited about that. And so now, these are children who could be first-generation college students, and they're already thinking about it and identifying as college students.
I love being here. I love being at the Academy because this is like one of the best opportunities that a principal can have. I mean, the amount of support I've had as a principal, it's just overwhelming. And I just like being a voice for children and to be a partner with the parents and a partner, on behalf of App State University. This is what I love doing, so I'm very thankful.
.com.
.5 WASU, the App FM. The morning app is here again. Good morning. I'm Peter Cooper.
Good morning. I'm on the radio.
I hate you.
Good morning, I'm Mary.
Apparently Ben drank his silly juice instead of his getting enough sleep juice.
Yeah.
He's in a silly, goofy mood.
He's in a silly, goofy mood. Before the break, we talked about a woman who drove to Gastonia, North Carolina, thinking it was going to look like the Matterhorn, and another woman. I'm gonna read the story, and then we can react. I'm gonna read the headline first.
She's gonna get angry.
Oh no, not angry.
I'm joking.
Texas woman arrested for trying to buy baby at Walmart.
Oh.
What?
A Texas woman has been arrested for allegedly attempting to purchase another woman's child at Walmart while standing in line at self-checkout, according to police. She offered $500,000 to the mother in exchange for her infant son.
Wait, 5,000?
500,000.
500.
$500,000.
First of all, so I only have one word.
I would take it into consideration.
One word. Iconic.
Yeah. that's straight savage.
First of all, she doesn't have 500K.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, do we have a photo of this woman?
No way.
Yeah,
she probably was mentally ill, so I'm not gonna make fun of her too much.
No, I know. Well, also that's what I was about to say though. We honestly don't know the context. What if it was just some out of pocket, totally pretentious rich woman and it was
she probably was serious because I don't think it would have gotten to the point of being arrested.
I was about to say too, is that actually a crime? Just asking if I can buy your kid, is that a crime?
It's I think it's trying to basically do human trafficking because I think that counts. You can't sell people, Ben.
I'm aware, but I just meant dialogue.
Yeah, she probably. Oh, I get it. It was probably she probably got. I didn't look into it much. She probably got arrested for charges of harassment or something.
Yeah. But that's what I was referring to. No, no.
In the self-checkout.
Yeah.
Seeing someone else's baby and going I want that. That's mine now.
Right?
Smack a barcode on its forehead and put it in the self checkout. She was just being efficient.
Yeah. Yeah.
Surely.
You know.
But just it's even worse. The headline really does it. Like that headline, they knew what they're doing because like buy baby at Walmart. Like in my head, I see like a child like on the shelf.
On the shelf.
Right next to the soy sauce.
Like I don't see a tag for this.
Yeah.
How much is this, sir?
I'll pay $500.
Is this on rollback? That
layaway.
That made me like laugh last night. I was like, oh, I have so much spicy stuff to talk about. But there's more in the news. I didn't press the button. Dang it.
Wow. Twitter update.
This is a back-to-back story, Disney Plus stuff. So there was a Disney Plus. I think it's gonna be on Disney Plus. I assume so. Maybe it's gonna be in theaters, but they're doing a live-action of Snow White. I believe some guy, I forgot the actor's name, but it was on Twitter a few days ago. Like he got casted as a new role that's not yet been like explained. It's not the prince and it's not the huntsman. So who is it? But that's not why it's in headlines. Peter Dinklage recently called Snow White a backward story about 7 dwarves living in a cave and said he was taken aback that the film was moving forward. Disney, in response, apparently said, "We are taking a different approach with these 7 characters, the dwarfs, and have been consulting with members of the dwarfism community."
I was going to say Peter Dinklage is from Game of Thrones, right?
Correct. He's
That's what I
also
thought.
the big boss dude who crawls all over the table on Elf, I believe. I'm sorry that's how I am making it known who Peter Dinklage is, but I don't watch Game of Thrones, so that's how I know him. I do know he's in Game of Thrones, but still.
Interesting.
Yeah, thoughts.
I can't think positively of the idea of another live action
Yeah, that's where my thought goes.
Like, they're just not good.
I didn't mind the Cinderella one that came out like not the one with
The one with
Camilla.
the really, really good dress?
Yes, that dress that I think
That
was like
one.
the most expensive dress to
Yeah.
ever create or
That
something like
one
that.
was
I liked that one, but not the one that was like a jukebox musical that was on Amazon Prime with Camila Cabello. That is not a
That
movie.
was bad.
The only thing that was good about it was Billy Porter. He was great.
I did not see it.
You wouldn't want to. You are quite literally not missing out on anything.
Yeah.
And I don't think you'll be missing out on anything with this movie either.
Yeah, I probably won't watch it, if I'm being honest.
I don't understand. I just, like, I don't know what is problematic or isn't problematic about the 7 dwarves, because I don't care about Snow White. I don't care about Snow White. The great pause. So
Out of pocket.
But I'm just like, okay, like, what are they going to be doing? What changes when consulting members of the dwarfism community is what I want to know, and I'm not going to pay money to go see it. So once that comes out on Twitter, when people are like, "This is what they did to the 7 dwarves," and probably will be something inadvertently more insulting than never intended in the first place, but still, yeah, I
Not a lot of hope for it.
no.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say on it. Also, I think it's the little people. But
The 7 dwarves, that's their
I
name.
know,
And then
I know.
If I said dwarves otherwise as a generic term, I did not mean to. I meant 7 dwarves and or having dwarfism. Which
I know.
Both.
But I was just gonna reiterate. Yeah, I don't have a stance on that, because I'm not big and informed of the little people community.
We're not experts. We're college. First of all, we are 22-year-old college students. One of us ate moisturizer.
Don't out me like that.
You added yourself.
No, actually,
yeah.
I outed
You
her.
have to give context.
Yeah, I felt
That was
bad.
when I was a child.
That was something we had revealed on the Monday show. If you
Little
missed it.
fun fact about me.
Yeah, but we don't pretend to be experts on nothing. I don't drink water. Period.
Oh, that bugs me.
Water.
I drank Red Bull, and I drink Mountain Dew, which will be relevant.
You're gonna get cancer.
From Mountain Dew?
I'm gonna get cancer anyway.
Well, I mean, a lot of things have carcinogens, but Mountain Dew totally does have carcinogens.
Oh.
I mean, not solely from that. Like, it's gonna take more than a couple Mountain Dews to kill you, but
My favorite carcinogen is like burnt bacon.
Ew, I don't like bacon.
Like, one time I had bacon and it just like disintegrated in my mouth, and that was delicious. It was so good.
It's like rotted at that point. And it doesn't even taste good. It just tastes like charred black paper.
Yeah.
enjoy that.
No thanks, bro.
On the topic of Disney Plus, but we will be talking about not carcinogens, but Mountain Dew later. But
Wow. Twitter update.
I'm hype. Disney Plus announced that they're making a Percy Jackson series.
Oh yeah.
I peed, and then I cried, and then I peed again. I was so excited.
Yeah, that is super hype. That's like one of the few book series I've actually read. 'Cause, low IQ.
I read the first Percy Jackson series, and I have the second in the universe. I have all 5 of them in my room still.
I was really late to the game when it came to Percy Jackson. I read like the first 2 books, I think.
And that's
the first
it?
3, yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, I mean, I saw the movies, but like.
Well, that's not worth it.
Yeah, the movies were garbage.
I didn't think the first one was that bad, but the second one isn't good.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I don't know if I saw the
I
second
enjoyed them though.
The books.
The movies. I mean, I enjoyed the books too.
I didn't enjoy the second one at all. The first one will be great. I'm assuming, or the series will be great. I'm assuming because
it's Disney Plus,
and it's the beauty of streaming services. Like, rarely do like streaming things like solely miss.
Yeah, I agree.
Though I did see this movie. Oh no, I don't remember what it was called, but I saw this movie on Hulu that I need to watch. It looks so bad. I don't remember what it's called, but all I remember specifically it has Jake Short from the Disney Channel, and if you don't know who that is, he was the artsy kid from Disney Channel's Ant Farm. I forget his name. I think his name starts with an F. Fletcher.
Fletcher.
Icon.
Yes, I remember him.
Icon. And now he's on some really bad. It looked awful. This terrible Hulu movie.
What's the plot line?
I don't remember. I do not remember. I will search it up after the break. And also after the break, which we're going to be taking now, we'll be going through the current flavors of Mountain Dew.
I'm so excited.
It's a trip. I swear. We'll be right back.
These crazy college kids, they don't know what they're talking about.
The Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
Where does clean energy come from? An answer to that question.
Hi everyone, I'm Dave Blanks from University Communications here in the Beaver College of Health Sciences. It's the 10-year anniversary of the Beaver College, and we're going to interview some nursing students. Come along with me. Guess how old the Beaver College of Health Sciences is?
I don't know.
No idea?
Nope.
Care to wager a guess?
5 years.
No, you're almost there. We'll keep going around until we find somebody maybe who knows. So, how do you like the Beaver College of Health Sciences thus far?
I love it. It's been a really fun time making relationships with all my classmates, and the faculty are very great. They're very caring, and it's not something I expected. I didn't expect them to care as much about me as they do, and so it's been really nice in this hard time going through nursing school.
Why did you want to be a nurse?
Well, when I was little, I had cancer, so just seeing like how the nurses helped my mom and like how she still really like thinks about the nurses and how much they did for her, I wanted to do that for other people.
What would this be called? This thing, like if you were going to look on Amazon, it must have a name, right?
It's called Seymour Butts.
No, it is not.
Yeah.
It totally is Seymour. So what do you like about the Beaver College of Health Sciences? Can you share with me something that you enjoy about it?
Yeah, I mean, what do you not like about it? It's honestly beautiful. We have everything available to us. Like as nursing students, I feel like I have like the most opportunities I would ever need. Just having like labs like this to kind of simulate like a real patient experience, that's definitely a highlight for me. It's just been a blessing to be able to go here.
Do you feel like you're doing good?
Of course.
I love your confidence. Is he going to be all right? Of course.
He'll be just fine.
He's good. Did you know how old the Beaver College of Health Sciences is? Can you guess?
10 years?
Oh my gosh, you got it. Yes, congratulations. Wow. We have this arm for you. I brought nothing for you, but yeah, how about a hand? Yeah, give her a hand. So I understand that you received a scholarship, is that correct?
Yes, I am part of the Beaver Scholars here, and with that, hopefully I am able to get into the nursing program.
What made you want to be a nurse?
Well, it all started with just experiences back at home with having not having accessible health care for my parents, and the majority of the people who live in my town I always saw the struggle there of people trying to find ways of getting health care and being able to afford it as well.
It seems like the scholarship has made a big impact in your life.
Oh, of course, yes. It's helped my family. Part of my graduating class, maybe 20, 30 students made it out to college. So that's something big and like something I'm proud of.
Did y'all know that the Beaver College of Health Sciences is having an anniversary, like right now?
Oh, it's 10 years, right?
How many? Yeah, 10.
10.
She got it.
Crazy.
Yeah. Good job. You knew. Yeah, 10 years. Thank you for your support of the Beaver College of Health Sciences and its students. Happy 10th anniversary to the Beaver College. Your support of these students is clearly having an impact on their lives now and will for years to come. Thanks so much and have a great one.
The Morning App on 90.5 WASU and WASUradio.com.
.5 WASU, the morning app. You are listening with me, Peter,
Ben,
Me, Mary.
and no one else.
I feel like we should have switched seats for that one.
Yeah.
It's no one's fault. We're all still waking up. I know we're halfway through the show now, but you know what would really help to wake us up? Some Mountain Dew.
Good old,
I actually have a
glass
can of
Mountain Dew.
I have a bottle of Mountain Dew in my backpack.
Yeah.
We're not bringing that into the studio though.
Burn a hole into our stummies at 8:30.
Shut up. Let me live. Okay, so why I bring this up is Mountain Dew has a surprising amount of currently running flavors that I've never heard of. And we're not just talking about how we have like the Sweet Lightning at KFC or the Southern Shock that runs at Bojangles.
Wait, what? They have exclusive flavors at exclusive restaurants?
We talked about this on Monday.
I know, but like I didn't know it was that extreme. Like I just thought it was like a Taco Bell and like thing.
I thought that for a while too, and then I saw Bojangles.
Bojangles has one. Apparently, Sam's Club has one.
Really?
Called Berry Monsoon.
Okay, I have to try that.
Yeah, we're already getting into it. Yeah, there are a lot of flavors that exist that you probably never drank.
That are like sold to consumers in America.
Yes. One of them, I don't know where it's being sold now, but Mountain Dew Citrus Cherry. It was like released sporadically in 2007, and then 2009, 2011, 2012, 2013, and now this is from Wikipedia. It's running like permanently, I guess, from 2014 onwards, and it was used to promote like several video games, like Call of Duty games, Titanfall 2. It's sold now, I think, exclusively in 16-ounce bottles on Amazon.com. I do remember this because when I first got hired there, it was there and then quickly disappeared. From 2017 until early 2018, it was seen in Arby's restaurants.
Arby's.
Where no one goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't trigger me. It really be like that. Wait, let me say Berry Monsoon. Okay, this was the one I'd never heard of. A berry lime Mountain Dew flavor was released. That sounds fire.
Yeah, I was about to say that sounds good.
Oh my god. Released at Sam's Club's locations in May 2018. Blah blah blah. That's it. I mean, that's interesting.
Why
I cannot
Sam's
wait
Club?
to try that.
Yeah.
Apparently Mountain Dew is just like doing whatever at this point, because there's another one that I'm gonna try. I know what it is. That like, oh, here it is, perfect. I literally was like, what? Exclusively at Dollar General.
Ooh.
Mountain Dew Maui Burst was originally intended to be a limited time flavor. However, due to popular demand, it was re-released as a permanent flavor in 2020, but still exclusive to Dollar General. I want one of this so bad.
Yeah, I need to go to Dollar General.
That sounds so good.
Isn't there one down the road?
Yeah.
Or is that a Dollar Tree?
I don't know.
I think it is a Dollar Tree.
WASU.
I know there's a Dollar
There is a dollar. That's the one with the yellow sign.
Yeah.
There is a Dollar General at least outside of Boone because I drive by it all the time.
I don't know. I'm talking about the one like across the street from the movie theater.
I think that's a Dollar Tree.
That's the Dollar General. Yeah.
Is that Dollar General?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, game changer.
Yo, someone call them up. Do they have Maui Burst? that sounds so cursed.
Yeah. I mean, these all just sound like disease.
Shut up. Not the berry monsoon. That sounds amazing.
That sounds so
bro. Mountain Dew Frostbite, a honeydew / melon Mountain Dew flavor that exclusively released in Walmart. I've never seen this at Walmart.
I had it.
Is it good?
Walmart here?
No, this was like at least a year ago.
Wait, it was the first drink leaked on the Dew Drinker Discord server? Excuse me?
I'm weak.
I follow Mountain Dew on Instagram.
That's not the same as being a part of a Discord
I
server.
will join the Discord server.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That sounds amazing. There's also, which I just bought, I didn't know this until reading it right now, exclusively at Speedway gas stations, originally for a limited time only during August 2020. It has now been re-released. Raspberry Lemonade Mountain Dew Spark.
I had that one.
I have. That's what I have a bottle of.
That one's good.
That sounds very good.
It's like.
It's literally okay.
It's okay.
Then there's one that my roommate has like a 12-pack of in my fridge, and I'd like for him to get rid of because it's taking up space in our fridge, and I have a fridge for 3 people instead of the normal 2, so fridge space is limited.
Someone on their way to work right now that only shops at Earth Fair and is drinking just water and tea is cringing so hard at us.
Vomiting.
They're just breaking their radio.
Major Melon, that's the one that I was talking about. That one's okay.
pretty
It
good.
tastes like candy.
Yeah.
It's watermelon.
Really sweet.
I can't drink stuff like that.
Yeah,
You
wouldn't
just
like
take a sip.
Yeah, it's like too much. Yeah.
The one that I was like, well, there's 2 that are, one's disgusting, one of them is great, and they're both next to each other. I'll do I think I mentioned this on a show previously. Birthday cake flavored Mountain Dew called Cake Smash.
No.
Ooh, that sounds bad.
I don't
would
even
try it though.
I don't even think I would drink it as the novelty thing. And I love weird things.
That's too out of pocket.
Ew.
I don't know. Wait, did I already say on air that like it's on my bucket list to try every Mountain Dew
Yes,
flavor?
like on Monday we did. Yes.
Okay. I
Have you
will
tried
drink
that
it
one?
even
Oh.
if I know it's bad.
Right. I mean, you have to cross that off your list.
Yeah.
Well, then cross this one off your list because I want it. Mountain Dew Goji Citrus Strawberry. A Goji Citrus and Strawberry flavor variant was released in Japan during the 1980s, previously released in the 80s under the name Mountain Dew Aurora, then re-released exclusively in 2017 at select convenience stores and some college campuses in the U.S. as Mountain Dew Citrus or Goji Citrus Strawberry. And it says it's being run in the present, so I assume somewhere out there there is a...
I'm willing to bet it's good.
It's not at this college campus.
That actually
That's
sounds
so
very
sad.
good.
I know. Are you kidding
I
me?
want to try that.
This is like upsetting. Oh, the one that I saw. Oh my God, I haven't tried it. I'm not sure. I know this exists. I've seen it. Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot.
Flamin' Hot. I've
Ew.
not tried it.
Is it supposed to be spicy?
It's it's advertised as, quote, the first ever beverage and probably the last ever beverage combining the sweet citrus flavor of dew with the spicy kicked up flavor of Flamin' Hot for the most extreme taste experience yet.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say something like it's based off of Flaming Hot Cheetos.
It is. That's Flamin' Hot.
Okay, that's kind of gross.
That's so nasty.
I kind of want to
Like-
try it.
This is gonna be the. It's very.
What?
That sounds disgusting. Give me it.
I don't want a spicy drink.
Dude,
that will actually burn your esophagus.
Yeah.
Don't drink that. That's a
That'll
health
burn a hole.
hazard.
That'll give you an ulcer real quick.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, I'd like to see, just take someone that doesn't care about their body and just see how quickly that'll do damage. Like, how fast can we develop an ulcer in someone just drinking Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew?
Oh, I volunteer as tribute. I will donate my body to science right now. Okay.
I've seen all the Mountain Dew flavors.
The last one that is current, and then I do want to come with the upcoming ones. At least there's one that I want to talk about. Mountain Dew Uproar. This sounds fire. A strawberry kiwi flavored Mountain Dew exclusive to Food Lion.
Ooh, we have
Food Lion. I know.
We have Food Lion, and we do.
What a weird. I feel like, in my opinion, that's the weird. Well, no, I think the Sam's Club one is the weirdest one to have an exclusive.
Yeah.
And
Not the Dollar General?
Oh yeah, I take it back. Sorry. Yeah. Dollar General exclusive Mountain Dew, the rare special edition.
That's so weird.
The foil trading card of Mountain Dew. Oh, and apparently it says this is running presently, but I know it's not the gingerbread one.
Yeah, I drank that one last semester, and the first sip was okay, but every sip after that was very bad.
it was also like I'm not criticizing it, but it was also like literally clear.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I would prefer it to be a color.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what?
Like, what
it would
color
be
would it
brown.
be?
It'd be like it'd be a tan.
Oh
Say
god.
it did taste like ginger.
Like just
a little-
ginger or gingerbread? Because there's a difference.
I don't like gingerbread.
Gingerbread.
Oh, ew.
Yeah, gingerbread is
it
kind of
was-
gross.
I like it in small quantities.
Yeah.
And
that's
I
true.
love ginger.
Not
I would
like a
drink a
whole
ginger soda.
Yeah.
Ginger
Soda's
ale.
good.
Yeah.
But not saying. Okay, but
Wait, also interjection. Hold on.
interjection.
What is the what's the original Mountain Dew? What's the flavor of that?
Oh.
It's supposed to be citrus.
Yeah.
Okay, that's yeah.
Some sort of it's citrus flavored
Looks
soda.
like acid.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was like a citrus drink, but I didn't know if
Like
there
what
were
the flavor
specifics.
was?
Yeah.
It very much looks like acid though, like what you
Oh,
drop
yeah.
like Harvey Dent and Two Face. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
the Joker. Speaking of that, oh my God, the segues. Mountain Dew Riddler's Brew, an upcoming flavor to. I did not plan that to coincide with the upcoming movie, The Batman. I guess the one with Robert Pattinson. It is unknown when this flavor will release, and at least according to this, it doesn't say what the flavor is.
Ooh.
Mystery.
Yeah.
It's Batman flavor.
Something to look forward to. Batman.
Mystery flavor. That's weird. I'm sorry. What is?
Like the mystery flavor Airheads.
Oh yeah. What is
Those,
it?
I don't know what they taste like.
I think they were never supposed to be consistent or something. I thought they were always kind of
Yeah.
like, here we're just not coloring the extra like little bits of paste. We just mix it all together and hope it tastes good. There's Code Red Zero Sugar. No one cares about that except for maybe me, because I'm trying to cut down on my sugar but still having things terrible for me. But hard Mountain Dew, alcoholic line of Mountain Dew, which I called. I was psychic. I was that so ravening it. I made a joke about it on Twitter or something, and then the next day they announced it was a thing.
They took your idea.
I know, for real. I was like, why haven't they done this? If they've done like Bang has one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, its flavors will be the original, so I assume citrus, black cherry, and watermelon, and it'll have no caffeine or sugar.
That sounds so good.
I am concerned.
I want to try it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, of course I'm gonna try it. The Bang one tastes like syrup, so I wouldn't suggest getting it, to be honest.
Yeah.
If you don't like that.
No, thanks, bro.
And then they also released. I'm not sponsored by alcohol, but just like they also like released. I don't personally. I was talking to Jared about this. I was like, I'm low key like, not to sound like a 1950s pearl clutching like person, but like I don't like how alcohol is like turned very like Bang energy drinks, which people under the age of 18 drink. Something about it's weird. I don't like how it's. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry.
Fair.
Very well articulated, Peter.
Shut up.
I'm just joking.
A communications major over here. I can't think of anything besides like it's advertised towards kids, but it's not being purposely advertised towards kids.
I know it. I know what you mean.
But I mean, as soon as the day I turned 21, Instagram, I suddenly was getting alcohol ads. Like not even
problematic.
Yeah, crazy how they're really willing to jump on that gun. Anyways, we're gonna take a short break. Sorry for talking your ears off, everyone. It was, Mountain Dew, quite an interesting topic.
The Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
Life is a journey. We're told that there are mountains and valleys before us. A mountaineer trudges through. Where others see an obstacle, a mountaineer sees an opportunity. A mountaineer climbs tomorrow's mountains today. So what is a mountaineer? A mountaineer is you.
Let's go! To a place where you can grow.
A place to be heard.
And take a closer look.
A place where you can crush it.
And push yourself.
A place to find your voice. This place rocks. And rolls.
A place where you can get out.
A place you'll never forget.
So where is this place? Let me show you.
In 1899, the misty ridges of northwestern North Carolina became home to a simple yet powerful vision: to transform lives and the region through the empowerment of education. Nearly 120 years later, students still feel the pull of this unique place, and Appalachian has remained grounded in the vision of our founders, providing rural access to a sterling education and serving the region. The Mountaineer passion for lifelong learning is cultivated from an early age. Right now, Appalachian's youngest Mountaineers are developing critical learning skills while also discovering that college is in their future, and when they are ready, their College on the Mountain will be ready for them.
So the children that go to school here at the Academy are from all across Forsyth County, particularly children who may be struggling readers. Our goal is to improve literacy for all students K-5, to work with them, bring in the curriculum through Appalachian State University and the Reading Clinic, and support learning across all disciplines.
The experience for a university student here at Middle Fork is really critical. We're able to show them what their practice that they're learning in the classroom looks like in action. So now we have this community of learners that aren't just little kindergarten through 5th grade students, but we also have teachers who are learning together with them. And they really are building a community that the Academy is really proud to be a part of.
So I've been teaching for 31 years, and one of the questions people always ask me is, why are you still doing this? Why aren't you retired? And my answer to them is because we finally got it right. These children are getting to interact with university professors. They are now identifying with Appalachian. They're saying, that's my college. I'm going to go to that college on the mountain. And they're very excited about that. And so now, these are children who could be first-generation college students. And they're already thinking about it and identifying as college students.
90.5 WASU.
.5 WASU. Ben was strutting around the studio.
I pace a lot.
He's getting his steps in.
Who else paces?
All the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a big pacer.
I close my office door and I'll be pacing.
Oh yeah.
Especially if I'm nervous. Well, this is the last little bit of the show.
Aw.
I know. Is everyone excited for classes today?
I can't say that I am.
Particularly.
Ben has 4 classes.
Yeah, and I just found out my big psych lecture class, the professor posts all of the lectures, so
You're not going to that class anymore?
I don't know if you're going to see me there.
I have to go to class live. I will not pay attention to class if it's on Zoom.
See, I won't pay attention to a big lecture class like that either, though, because there's just so many people, and I have my laptop, and it's things.
I'll just be playing Stardew.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'll be checking my email and sometimes get distracted or something, but I have to be present in person to take notes. And this sounds really lame. I enjoy taking notes.
That's
fair.
It's lame.
Sorry. Didn't mean to yawn, but no, that's actually not lame. I get that.
It's just it's a very
it's mindless.
Nice.
It's so mindless. It really is.
Yeah.
It's super cathartic. I am one of the fastest typers you will meet. I have a ridiculously high typing speed. I think it's 90 words a minute now, which is a lot. Because the average I think is 68.
Dang.
So I'd be Skylar Pacheco. She used to sit next to me, and what's his faces.
What's his faces?
Yeah. Spicens's class, and she'd always be looking at me like, "Why are you typing so fast?" I'd have the whole slide down. I'm like, and then I'd be taking it's because I want to get the notes down from the slide as soon as possible. Because especially Spiceland, ACOC does this too, not as much, and Walsh will as well. I'm not criticizing them. They'll give you extra information that's not on the slides, so I'll have to type that down too.
Yeah.
Oh, I never write that down.
No, I have, bro.
Never.
Especially Walsh, all of his quizzes are cumulative.
Oh no.
Oof.
I know. I can't believe I got requested to be a tutor for that class.
That is so funny to me.
I just think it's funny because it's $9 an hour, and if you put me in a room with somebody, I would be like, yeah.
The most unhelpful tutor ever.
Yeah, well, it's because it's not a math class. It's you just have to study. Like, it's just information. I can't just teach you information.
Maybe be like guides on like how to do like in sales we do like meetings and stuff. It'd be like that.
I know, because I do think I killed the sales meetings low key.
I'm gonna do so bad in that. This class is gonna be I already said this is gonna be my struggle class for my entire college career. I'm not doing well already. I already missed a full week of assignments because I forgot that we had assignments.
I'm trying to take the easiest route possible. Like, I switched into French 1. And I took 4 years of French in high school.
Wow.
And I took French 1 because I was like, prior knowledge.
That was me with ASL.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm learning in this ASL course, but Ben's gonna go get the door really quickly. I'm learning in America. It seems like our codes still aren't working. We've been having some problems in the studio lately with getting people into the studio, and I don't know what the problem is. Regardless, I took American Sign Language because I know a decent amount, but I'm still learning in that class, like grammar and stuff. Like I didn't learn how to do like grammar.
I wish I had a class for that in high school. We just had like an after-school club that was not talked about at all.
What are we talking about?
We were talking about me taking ASL and foreign languages and all that.
Word. ASL is my go-to.
American Sign Language? Yeah, I've been taking that class all the time. Pruitt's in that class. He's not with me, but we both. I thought about doing it on Friday. I'm like, that'd be the worst radio content ever. Being like, hi, like.
Just silence.
Yeah, silence for about like 5 minutes of just like.
Yeah, just the brief slaps ending.
Slaps,
and the face brushes.
Yes, speaking sign language is quite the interesting process, but I every so often you'll like run into people who are like, oh, I didn't even know. I mean, it's not something you like find out about people on the regular, but every so often I'll run into people like who know sign language. I'm like, oh my god, let's do it together.
I remember one time I was working at like a kiosk stand in the mall, and this guy comes up to me and starts speaking sign language, and I'm just like, I'm so sorry, I can't help you. I don't know sign language.
Normally, well, I guess I don't have too much experience with it, and I can't speak on behalf of the deaf community, but normally they'd like be able to articulate like, do you speak sign language? And if you don't, then like they'll either write it down, or some of them can still like audibly speak, have been learned to like speak. I had a person who went to the Arby's who spoke sign language, and I understood a teeny bit of sign language, so I was like, like, do you want? I'd have to like finger spell a lot because I know how to finger spell, so I'd be like, do you want small, medium? Shoot.
you can't see what he's doing.
Small, medium, or large, stuff like that.
Rip the hard of hearing during the mask era too.
Oh my god! I read an article about it, about people, because sign language, a lot of people also rely on mouthing.
Lip reading.
And when you have masks, so people would have like specially made masks with like a clear window, but then they get all foggy. Like,
dang.
Deaf is like that. You go point a finger to your mouth on the right side, or with your dominant hand, and then hard of hearing, you put an H. Well, finger guns forward, beep beep. That's hard of hearing.
Yeah.
I learned because I asked him, "Are you deaf or are you hard of hearing?" Like stuff like that. Because if he's hard of hearing, I could still probably like, I could turn my voice on.
Yeah.
I'm doing my signs. I also started. The worst part is, sorry, I know this is, Peter talks about ASL. It's just something I get to geek out about, but it's relevant because we're not allowed to speak at all in that class, and I'm not really a big person who talks to his classmates. A lot of people always be like, "You seem so standoffish." I'm like, no, in a class setting, I can't be social. That's why I like taking notes. I'm here to do my work and leave.
I can't imagine, Peter, if we were in that class together, I have to make noise. I have to do things. A class that's straight silence?
Straight silence.
Oh, no.
But people will talk before and after it. We're allowed to do that.
Yeah, but I always have something to say. I would just
figure out how to sign it. but like,
yeah, but then people can see.
That class is right before sign language. Or my class with ACOG, my capstone, and I'll literally be like, oh my god, I can talk now. Yeah. I've been like, because I have to practice finger spelling. I practice it all the time because I'm trying to be really fast with it. So I'm like, oh yeah, I can like talk now. Like I'm not. An hour and 15 minutes of silence, and then you're just like, all right, everyone, time to talk. That's weird to me.
Yeah.
I bet that's weird for like you, maybe. Does your class do all French?
No. It's French 1.
This is ASL 1.
Dang. Well, kudos to that.
She'll type on the computer, though. Like, we'll read that. But she does not speak.
No, some of the people in my class like can't say anything.
Which is weird because like, aren't you supposed to take 2
years of language in high school?
And I took French.
Yeah, I
took French too.
I don't know. Yeah, and I would imagine other people would be doing the same thing. Like, why would you want to restart with a different language? So like, you would think some people would have some knowledge.
My life is confusing.
I don't know, man.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do these days. Well, so people don't know this. There are dialects to ASL, not like because there's like Mexican Sign Language and American Sign Language, for example. There's Canadian Sign Language. I'm actually not sure if there's Mexican Sign Language. I assume there is, but there are dialects too. Like a big one is like the day how you say Sunday is different depending. I know this is the one I use, like Sunday, but I think also there's like this, but that is too confusing in my opinion because there's a lot of signs that are similar to that.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands, very much. Well, applause is this.
I know.
So, exactly. And so imagine, like, and you're supposed to always maintain eye contact. So, like, just looking at my eyes, tell me the difference between this and this. It could be confusing. It's very interesting, just like the things you learn. The only thing I remember from French is that, I don't even remember what it actually is in standard French, but in French Canadian, it's divan for couch, and oven is four.
Yeah, same.
But it's spelled like four.
Four.
Does anyone else have any fun language stories before we go?
I speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't.
Bilingual,
That's cool.
but yeah.
I mean,
that's about it.
that's goated. Like, that is the one quality I wish I had. Like, oh, that would be so cool.
I have a friend who speaks Greek, and sometimes she'll like teach me Greek words, but I'll say them with a Spanish accent, and she'll say them with a Greek accent.
I mean, that's kind of given. I mean, we as Americans will like. I hate.
Oh my gosh, hearing Spanish words with an American accent hurts me sometimes.
It really can.
I believe it.
Because I know how to roll my R's, so at least it's not that bad. So, because you know, like people who cannot roll their R's.
Oh, I know. It's funny in Carlos's class. He makes us do like tongue trails, and the amount of people that are just like.
I don't bully people who can't roll their R's.
Yes, I don't.
I couldn't for like the first 15 years of my life.
My Spanish teacher who was born in Colombia could not roll her R's.
It's hard.
It
and
is.
when you have to like figure out how to do it.
Yeah, that's insane.
I don't give people like grief. It's just mildly amusing.
It is kind of.
Carlos will love you, by the way.
Yeah.
He loves the Spanish-speaking students. So once you wind up getting, because you will more than likely wind up taking a class with him. I guess it's possible to not, because I think I think another professor does teach performance techniques.
I don't know. Well, with time running out, shout out Carlos, because he is the GOAT.
We'll see you in an hour.
Yeah. And he might be listening.
I'm literally going to say he might be listening.
Carlos, you're the best.
Yeah, that was not a criticism towards him at all. I'm just that like he loves his Spanish-speaking students, especially because I think with him he was the one who like started Buenos Dias Boone.
Yeah.
With Brenda, who sits next to me. Shout out Brenda.
I know he gets super hype about Lila because she speaks Spanish.
I didn't know she actually spoke Spanish.
Yeah, she grew up in Costa Rica.
Oh, I knew that. I guess that's kind of like a no duh, but
yeah.
Well.
Good show, eh?
Good show, eh? We've gone from American to Spanish. Now we're getting into Canadian.
Now I'm gonna go to Dollar General and get some acid.
Yo, straight up. Can you please make a trip and come back at Carlos's with Maui Burst?
Yeah, I could.
I'll pay you for it.
Yeah, word. I'll buy a couple bottles.
We're gonna wrap up the show. Thank you so much for listening. Closing remarks?
Goodbye. Have a good day.
Take a shower.
Drink water.
These crazy college kids, they don't know what they're talking about.
The Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
U.S. Embassy in Kiev.